welcome to my YouTube channel. The fact that I'm even saying those words is pretty crazy to me because I never thought I would do something like this. But it's time for me to get out of my comfort zone and try new things, so I figured why not try a YouTube channel. I've been thinking about multiple different ideas, but it's never really gone through, but I figured it was time to just act and get it over and done with. Not get it over and done with, but just do it and see how it goes. So so I wanted to talk about how fear has really been controlling my life. Like the fear of being judged, the fear of failure, the fear of not fitting in, like a lot of different things that have kind of run through my mind throughout the years, like as I've gotten older. And I realized that I have to kind of not let it control me as much as I've let it over the years, because it has such a tight grasp on me that it's really suffocating, and it really doesn't allow me to be who I want to be, or even just develop creativity or find out more things about myself as years go on, because I can't, because I'm stuck in this one cage that keeps me a certain way and doesn't allow me to develop into the person that I could be or even reach my full potential. So I just wanted to go through a timeline of my fear and how it's developed as I've gotten older. So to start, as a baby, obviously I'm scared of people that aren't my parents or my immediate family. You leave the comforts of the womb and are thrown into this crazy world. It can be a little overwhelming, I guess, for babies. It was for me, at least. I wasn't a fan of certain people. I only liked my people, I guess you could say. And then, moving into toddler years, I was scared of the dark. I slept with a nightlight for a bit. And then getting into elementary school, I was really worried about missing the bus and taking the bus. I also had a fear of throwing up for a while. It's still I just have gotten past my fear of throwing up. It had a hold on me as well for a bit because of too many times throwing up in public. So that, TMI maybe, but that was a big fear that kind of has made its way from, elementary up until a few months ago. And then I had middle school time, grade 7 or grade 6, 7, 8 is when I really started worrying about being liked and if people were going to judge me or not. I was worried about being judged. I wanted to be liked so badly that I would do certain things or I would act a certain way to be liked, or I would almost morph into different types of personalities because I wanted to be like other people and never really allowing my true personality to shine through. So I would do that. I wasn't really allowing my full personality to shine through unless I was with people that I was really comfortable with, my really close friends. Otherwise, I kind of kept it on lock because I was I'm not letting people see this, because what if they don't like me, or what if they judge me? Same thing with high school. High school, I was worried a lot too. I kind of wanted to be popular. People knew me, but I wasn't the most popular person, I guess you could say, which is fine. But I wanted to be popular. I wanted to fit in and everything. And then reaching university was a lot more fear of failure, and then also had to do a lot with imposter syndrome as well, feeling like I shouldn't have really been there. I mean, I made it. I have my degree now. I've graduated, so it's fine. But a lot of that played a big role in me as well, had a strong grasp on me. And so now that I've graduated university and I've gone through all those times, fear of being judged, still kind of have a little bit of that within my system. It hasn't fully left, but I realized that I don't really have many hobbies, because I was so scared of so many different things, I never let myself fully be me, fully try new things because of fear of being judged and things like that. So it's really held me back. And because of that, I've decided to do something that could maybe bring me out of it, and this video was the first step. So I watched this TED Talk video, and it was called Why You Should Define Your Fears by Tim Ferriss. And in this video, he gave this exercise that's 3 pages long. And how it works is the first page you divide into 3 different columns. First column is what if. You define all of your fears, the worst possible situation that could happen, what could go wrong. Second column, how you could prevent those fears from happening. Third column is what you could do to repair if the prevention step doesn't work and your fears come to life. So the second page was what would be the benefits of you conquering this fear or even just doing this thing that's causing you so much fear. And then the third page is the cost of inaction and what would happen if you didn't do these fears. Like what would happen if you didn't do anything at all? And so I decided that I was gonna try out this exercise, and so that's what I did. And the topic that I used to focus on, because I have so many fears, I had to narrow it down to what I was focusing on right now. So I narrowed it down to the fear of starting a YouTube channel and how that would work. So first, I'll give an example of what I wrote of one of the things about starting a YouTube channel. First thing I said was, what if people judge me that I made a YouTube channel? So that was my first thing. What if I'm judged? Second, this is the first page, the what if defining the fear column. So second column, what could I do to prevent this from happening? And I realized I can't prevent people from judging me because people are going to judge you regardless. It doesn't matter. You could be the best person on the planet. There's going to be someone who is going to judge you regardless. So what could you do to repair? Can't repair it because there is no repairing someone that's judging you, because if they want to judge, that's up to them. I know my intentions. So if they want to judge, they don't really know my heart and where my heart's at to go through with this. So if that's their choice to judge, then there's nothing for me to repair there. Then the second page was benefits. So I was like, what would be the benefits of me starting a YouTube channel and exposing myself and talking about fear? And the benefit was I would get out of my comfort zone and I would really be able to show the real me. That some people do know this is the real me if you're close with me or you've been close with me, but some may not. So the benefits, getting out of my comfort zone, and maybe it might be able to help other people get out of theirs as well. And then third thing, cost of inaction. Cost of inaction would be that I wouldn't have tried, and part of me might think like, oh, why didn't I try this? Like, what could I have done to try? So that was one of the things that I kind of went through step by step with that exercise, and that really gave me the drive to get myself together and actually start filming, just doing. Doesn't matter, who knows, this footage could turn out horrible and this video doesn't look as good as I thought it would be, but at least I did it, and I tried it out. And another thing that he said in his video, he referred to this quote, and this quote was, "We suffer more in our imagination than we do in our reality." And this is a big quote for me, because my imagination, my head, is a place that is pretty hectic sometimes. I'm in my head a lot. I think about a lot of things a lot of times. I could be thinking multiple different things and not really say anything because my head is just going in circles and circles. So this is a big one for me because, yeah, I suffer in my imagination a lot because I'm thinking about everything that could go wrong. Meanwhile, I'm sitting, not doing anything. Nothing's happening in that present moment other than the fact that I'm overthinking and stressing about doing something. So that quote really stood out to me, and it was another reason why I was like, okay, you're thinking all of these problems that could happen. Meanwhile, you haven't even tried it yet, so at least give it a shot. So that's really what I wanted to talk about today, and I'm hoping that I can make more videos and just about personal development, take you on my journey to getting through my fears and just becoming the best version of myself. Living in fear has really caused me to be in the background, and I need to start becoming the main character of my own life instead of a side character. So this will be the journey towards that, and hopefully you'll like to stick along and see how that goes. And even, you know, the more tips and things that I find, how to get out of fear, like that exercise, for example, or you know, just becoming a better person in general, I'm going to share so that, you know, others can reach that same thing too. And thank you for watching.